All right, so hi, hello, and what's good? Welcome. So today is just going to be my train of consciousness on a topic. And the topic itself that's been on my mind is people that cheat and trying to understand why people would do that. And like in the psychological, like discipline or like mental health field, there's like so many different reasons. But this goes more so into a personal thing after being cheated on and just how finding out how some of the women knew that my ex had a girlfriend and were okay with still cheating. It's interesting. So for me, before it's just like, oh, the onus is on the man. Like you're the one that's supposed to be respecting your partner, which is true. But then I've also thought about it and it's just like I can't hate the woman because it's just like again, the man is the one who has made the promise to be respectful. But it's just really interesting how some women still enjoy, like, it's a weird enjoy, they get a weird enjoyment out of being with a man who has a girlfriend. It's really interesting. And I've really wanted to, yeah, understand the reason behind it. And I guess I'll just be like talking out the different reasons. Maybe you have a thought or maybe something for yourself, but for me, what comes to mind is it most likely for the women, anyways, who are aware that someone is married or has a girlfriend, stems from insecurity or feeling like the woman who's in the relationship has something over them. Like it's jealousy from the woman, and the man is kind of, he just gets another woman. But it's really interesting. And so I can't help but, I don't have empathy, but it's like pity. I can't help but pity those women that enjoy cheating with men that have wives and girlfriends. Like, it's just really interesting. Like, it's like, I hope that 10-minute boost of confidence was really helpful. Like, I really hope it was worth it. It's just really interesting. And for me, it's the ones that gloat about it, the ones that gloat about like, oh, like I have your man type of deal. And I guess like for myself, it's just I stopped putting men on a pedestal. So it's just like I'm not sure what you want. Cuz it's like for me, I will, like with my ex, cuz I didn't know at the time that he was cheating. And so it's just interesting. It's just like, bro, I didn't even know you existed. Like like you're in this one-sided competition with me and I don't even know you exist. And like sure, maybe that makes you feel good, but who knows? Like I don't get it. But this is kind of where my thought process went. The women that have it figured out are honestly sex workers. I can't say all because the ones that are in it with for like human trafficking that are forced to do it, I can't put them in it, but women that are in sex work, which should be regulated, but women that are in sex work actually get something out of the transaction with men. Like, so the way that I phrased it is like no matter if you're the wife or girlfriend, the side chick, or a sex worker in any way, shape, or form, at the end of the day, you're just one thing to a man, which is a walking fleshlight. That's it. So it's just like it's just really interesting to me because it's like to like the so like the I don't like using the terms, but the side chick, it's just like, honey, you were just there to boost his ego. Like you were also just a fleshlight. Okay, sure, maybe you got items out of it or what, but what did you actually get out of that interaction? A, a bag or a trip or lipstick or something, which is like probably less than a high end escort. So for me, what I feel about it is like sex workers have it figured out because they actually get something out of the exchange. Wives, girlfriends, and even side chicks don't really get much. You're just kind of pitting women against each other. I think that in the game of what it is, sex workers have it figured out. They understand. And so, like, when it comes to sex, like, I can't be mad at sex workers. They're just doing their job. And it's just like, you get your bag. You get your bag. But to the women that enjoy taking another woman's man because it makes them feel good, it's like, it's really interesting. It's like, is your self esteem that low? Like, do you feel that poorly about yourself? And it's also interesting because it gives an ego boost to the man, but it's like, the only reason that the woman went for that man is because of the woman he's with, which is a really interesting thing. I could be wrong. Maybe she just finds him attractive, or what. But like, oh man, it's just so interesting because it's just because like from a personal standpoint, I don't move that way. So for me, it's like, yikes. Like, I would feel icky. But it's wild that some people actually feel good about it. And I guess at the end of the day, it's just misery loves company. If you're a miserable person, of course, if someone's in a happy relationship, breaking that apart is just like, yeah, be miserable like me. But I don't know. I feel like that can be changed if you don't view men as a prize, because they're not. Like, dating itself is just like, I think every person should see themselves as a prize so that everyone is a special prize in and of itself. And because of that, it's just you have your own unique and amazing capabilities and qualities, and that's what you bring. And then another person brings that, and then you do that together. And then, yeah. Or you can be in a polyamorous relationship. I don't like, do you, right? It's just whatever you're comfortable with as long as it's ethical and people are aware, right? Like, if you want non-monogamy, just be honest about it. It's like, it's weird because it is more common. Like, there is a stigma towards it still, but it is a little more common. So it's just like, instead of cheating, why not just practice that? But yeah, then that closes your access to certain women, I guess. But I'm not sure. But yeah, those are my thoughts. It's just, at the end of the day, until men learn empathy and warmth and kindness and don't view relationships as transactional, at the end of the day, whether you're the side chick or the main chick or the sex worker, you're just a fleshlight at the end of the day. But at least the sex worker got something out of it. Because, like, what does the girlfriend or wife get out of it? A potential STD. Yeah, jack shit. All right. But again, those are my thoughts on that. That's kind of my train of consciousness for today. I was just really stuck on the idea of like, damn, who would feel good to wreck someone's relationship is weird. But then I was kind of thinking about who does the onus or the responsibility go on, and it's honestly like both parties. I would still say more so the man, but it's just like, unless the woman's like in her like early teens, I'd give leeway because it's just like she's still a kid. um but like once you're like 23, 24, 25, you're getting up on the numbers, it's a yikes. It's just like you're still doing that behavior. Like, you didn't work on your self-esteem, you didn't work on your self-concept, you don't have a good view of yourself. And yeah, and because of that, it's like I can't help but pity them. Like, ooh, but again, that's my 2 cents on it. I could be, I don't think it's jaded. I think, to be honest, I think it's actually very rooted. But now it's just kind of, yeah, like a pity of just like, well, glad that's not me. Whoo, whoo. It's just, like, couldn't be me. But yeah, anyways, those are just my thoughts for today. Oh, cheers. Bye.